Namaste. Today I'm going to talk to you how to strengthen your practice. How to strengthen your spiritual practice, which is very, very important. Now, many people come and ask me, will I get enlightened? Will I have moksha in this lifetime itself? I don't want to participate in the worldly life. All these things are very noble thoughts, but these noble thoughts will never get translated into reality because you do not have the mind to practice. Now, many people talk about big, big things. Actually, spiritual practice, musical practice, going to gym is all the same. You need to do it day in and day out. You need to have a lot of passion in doing it, and you need to focus your mind more and more into your everyday practice. Now, the practice will kill your desire. Practice will kill your samskara vasana. Practice will kill your bad karma. But the problem with many people is they have very high expectation of themselves. There was a man who came to me and he showed me the horoscope. He had 5 planets which are in very good position. Saturn in Saturn's house and Venus in Venus' house. So the problem is, he asked me, do you think I'll get enlightened? I said no, because there was a lot of planets which were having Graha Yuddha. So the main important thing is to practice. How do you practice? Practice on your Sundays and Saturdays. Practice when you have the free time into your life. Now, many people do not practice on Sunday and Saturday. They have simply a small hobby, or they try to read books, they try to see movies, they try to waste a lot of time in doing unnecessary things. Either they are sleeping, or they are overeating, or they simply have some kind of a minor hobby into their life. Now you need to understand that every holiday is, you can take the mauna, you need not talk to anyone as a person, you can switch off your cell phone, you can switch off your social media, you can switch off everything and go and deepen your practice. Now this is more important than anything else into your life. There are many people who have a problem in following this particular niyama of being a weekend spiritual warrior. Now, do not underestimate this, because in 365 days you can literally practice 100 or more days without leaving your job, without leaving your wife, without leaving anybody across as a person. There was a friend of mine who came to me and he asked me, where can I practice? I simply said, if the temples are open, go morning at 6 o'clock. Now do the prayers till 12 o'clock. Come in the afternoon. Again after 4 o'clock you go, the temples will be open and you can do the practice. So please understand something very, very clearly across, that you can practice in the weekend. For example, right now you have Pongal 3 days. You could have really practiced into your life. But the main problem with the people is they don't want to practice. Actually, somebody came and told me, how do I learn astrology? I simply said, put the 1008 horoscope and read it across. By the time you finish your 1008 horoscopes, you will be very, very good with your astrology as a person. So the whole problem with astrology or music or yogasana, you do it for 48 days, 90 days, your yoga will become very, very strong. So the main point is to do abhyasa every day. And also the famous Larry Marcia was actually working as a railway clerk. After the work was over, he used to come to the house, wash up himself, and he used to do the practice. Now if you are not having a work away from home, that is you are able to work from your house, you have a lot of free time into your evenings or into your afternoon, you can have a practice for more than 2 to 3 hours. So please understand to utilize your free time into practice. But many people like to see movies, they would like to go to entertainment, they would like to go to club, and they would like to go to a variety of places, they would like to travel about. It is in the silence and the solitude you will find God. It is your withdrawing your senses from the worldly life, you will be able to see God across as a person. So it is very important that you do everyday practice, that is 2 to 3 hours. Most people will get a free time either in the morning or in the evening to do their practice. Now if you are able to do your practice across, now actually your spiritual life will become better and better. If you are not able to do your practice every day, you should ask yourself, why are you aspiring for very, very big things instead of talking So most people actually want to aspire for big things. It's like telling, I want to get a first rank, I want to get a state rank, without understanding that they need to work very hard for this. There is no substitute for repetition. There is no substitute for hard work. There was a guy who came to me and he told me, I want to resign the job, I want to get enlightened, actually I don't like this life, who or not. I told him very, very clearly, then do your practice. Then do just your practice every day for 48 days for 3 hours. Then you decide whether you have the vairagya, whether you have the inclination, whether you have the focus to do the practice every day into your life. Actually, he came back and told me it is very, very difficult to do such a kind of practice into my life, because he never felt that the spirituality was very demanding. The spirituality requires a lot of hard work in a person's life. No, therefore, unless you come to the level of practicing 8 to 12 hours a day, there is no point in talking about sannyasa. There is no point in talking about. These ideas are peddled by the so-called guru because they want to attract followers who will do their dirty work or promoting them in the media and bringing them a lot of things. Actually, if you see, all these gurus have a very, very clear understanding of how they are going to make money out of you. It is they and Google are just the same pattern they keep following into their life. So therefore, please understand, do your practice for 48 days. Do your practice for 90 days. It is like Vipassana camp. They first give you 10 days, then they give you 20 days, then they give you 30 days, where you can ultimately practice for 3 months to 6 months, where your practice would have become very, very strong.
ஹாய் எவ்ரிவன், என்னோட பேர் ஷியாம். நான் வந்து ஸ்ரீ கேபி கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் அவர்கள்ட்ட தான் நான் கைடன்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். ஸோ சார் வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப நாளாகவே வந்து என்னோட கல்யாணத்துலேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து குழந்தை பிறக்கிறது, இந்த மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு ஏரியா ஆஃப் லைஃப், என்னோட கேரியர், பர்சனல் லைஃப், ப்ரொஃபஷனல் லைஃப்னு ஒவ்வொரு ஏரியாலையுமே எனக்கு கைடன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காரு. அவர் கொடுக்குற கைடன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா, நீங்கள் வந்து ஷார்ட்டாக அப்படியே நீங்கள் ஒரு மெடிக்கல் ப்ரிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனை எப்படி நீங்கள் வந்து கண்மூடித்தனமாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவீங்களோ அந்த மாதிரி நீங்கள் ஃபாலோ பண்ணலாம்.
என் பேர் நடராஜன். நான் இங்கே வந்து கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் சார்கிட்ட தான் கைடன்ஸ் எடுத்துருக்கேன். நான் போன வருஷம்லாம் எப்படி இருந்தேன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். இங்கே வந்து நான் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கேன். அவரோட கைடன்ஸால் தான் இப்போவும் இருக்குது. என்னோடய ஃபேமிலியும் நல்ல ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கேன். இப்போ இருக்கிறதுக்கு கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் சாரோட கைட்லைன்ஸ் தான். தேங்க்யூ.
நமஸ்காரம் சார், என் பேர் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன். நான் கேபி கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் சார்கிட்ட ஒர்க் பண்ணுறேன். அவர் கொடுத்த கைட்லைன்ஸால் நல்ல நிலமையில் இருக்கேன். ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு இருந்தேன். இப்போ நானும் என் ஃபேமிலியும் ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. நிம்மதியான லைஃப் நன்னா இருக்குது.
ஸோ எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து ஐ ஸ்ட்ராங்லி ரெக்கமெண்ட் கேபி கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் சாரோட கைடன்ஸ். அவரோட கைடன்ஸை எடுத்துக்கோங்க, லைஃப்பில் கண்டிப்பாக க்ரோ ஆகலாம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச்.
Unless and until you come to this point into your life, there will be no use where you can leave the world for 90 days without switching on your cell phone, without switching on anything, and you are sitting down and doing a practice. Your life will become very easy. Now, this is not the idea propagated by many people. Now, many people do not want to practice. They want to while away the time. They can only practice under supervision. Actually, one man told me, boss, if you are a genius, you don't need anyone to inspire you into practice. So this also you have to become very, very clear. If you are a genius, if you are a guy who is very, very interested, then you would do the practice on your own. You don't require inspiration. You don't require anybody to guide you or help you across as a person. So the first thing you have to come to your understanding is whether you are doing your practice every day, and whether you are able to do 2 to 3 hours of practice, whether you have taken the enema for 90 to 120 days, and that you will get a very, very clear idea how to do the practice across. Now, then your demons will get confronted, your laziness will get confronted, your limitation will get confronted, your distraction will get confronted. You are, what you call it as, oh, I have to start, that beginning will get confronted. Unless and until you are going to meditate on the life which is going to be ephemeral, your death is going to come and take you. All these money, fame, position, power, all these will get destroyed in time. Your practice is not going to get strengthened, because obviously you have to see the benefits of your practice. Whether you are feeling peaceful, whether you are feeling happy, whether you are not getting distracted, whether even in your free time you want dil mange more. That is, you want to practice more and more. I asked somebody, Arnold Schwarzenegger told a very beautiful story about Muhammad Ali. He said Muhammad Ali was doing the app. So they asked him, Muhammad Ali, but how is it, when do you start counting? He said, until and unless it hurts, I do not start counting. So the first thing, you should have passion to practice your spiritual life. Whether you are doing Bardo, Tumo, Pavo, or you are even doing Kundalini Yoga, you are doing Chakra Yoga, where you are doing Pranayama, you should be able to practice it day in and day out. Unless and until you are doing it, is not going to work across. I know a person who had white hair. So after a few months I saw him, he did not have white hair. I asked him, what did you do? He said, every day I used to do pranayama for 1008 times. My hair actually became gray in color and it started turning into black. So he said, this is all due to the toxic substances into my thing. He said, I did not have time to fight. I did not have time to gossip. I did not have time to share or anything like that. I was very interested in practice. I wanted to actually cure it. So imagine every day you're doing 1008 times pranayama, your life will go through a drastic change, a dramatic transformation. You will be able to become better and better. Actually, the Tibetans have what you call 3 years retreat. 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks retreat, where a person is asked to do for more than 1008 times, 1008 days, a particular type of a technique. So please understand, this is very, very important than you trying to talk big things about I want to get enlightened, I want to get liberation. Liberation is not going to be easy unless you put your faith in practice and you keep your moving. Every day can you chant more than 3000 times your mantra, then you can really look up to yourself and say, okay, I have a chance. If you are not able to do more than 8 hours of practice, then you do not have chance. But that 8 hours is not going to come immediately. You need to build a spiritual stamina. You need to build your spiritual longing. You need to build your spiritual fire. That is how you are going to become better and better thing in your practice, which will help you to have, which will help you to cut off everything. For example, Sachin Tendulkar is playing cricket. He doesn't think about movies. He doesn't think about anything. Automatically, everything else gets cut off. That is Vairagya. The more you move towards God, the more you are moving towards the higher spiritual dimension across. You won't be interested in the lower dimension, and the lower dimension will get automatically cut. So do your practice for 48 days, do your practice for 90 days, do your practice for 120 days. This will give you a fair idea about what is the level of practice you can have in your life. That way you can progress in your spiritual life, then all talking about a variety of things. Thank you.